See, we got steam and we're preparing
I'm doing my
to start.
It's funny.
We had initially planned on today. Chittering.
A sloppy start.
Little technical difficulties.
I posed the wrong video.
Yeah.
We noticed.
You kind of disappeared. Yeah. So, gotta figure out more about Barris's village.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. What was it called again?
The Thunderstruck Village.
The Thunderstruck.
Or the Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck. And your people are from the Thunderstruck Isles.
It's right on the nose.
That follows.
Yeah.
You've been.
I imagine there's like a old husk of like a lightning gentlemental that got like swallowed up by a tree.
Ooh. This guy's cooking.
He is cooking.
He's cooking
Oh.
with lightning.
Lightning. Where is it? I had the video. I moved it so that I could find it easier. And yet, you're
You
not.
bamboozled yourself.
Oh, here it is.
Done.
It just blended in so well. I didn't notice.
Blend it.
Blended.
Is that a new profit?
Blend it. Mash it.
It's just a potato.
You can do anything to a potato.
Don't
Can't.
breathe this.
You can breathe the potato.
Don't breathe.
You can breed a
You
potato.
guys don't know that? The blend tech guy? Will it
Oh,
blend
yeah. Don't
Right,
breathe
it's
it.
like, don't breathe it.
The fucking fumes like the, I don't know, like bowling ball dust.
The iPhone or whatever.
Yeah, don't breathe that shit.
Oh yeah,
Ridiculous.
the shittiest little map. Okay. Yeah.
The Chittering Woods.
It's okay. we don't
Tom
have much-
Dixon. This
Huh?
guy's name was Tom Dixon. This whole time.
Who?
The blend guy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Tom Castle.
he took a state night name
Yeah.
when he got his knighthood.
Tom
And
Dixon.
no longer
Dixon.
Tom Dixon, but
Dixon.
Tom Castellan.
I need to
This guy
fix
sure
this
got
slideshow
bullied.
too. So jittery, so choppy.
What are you doing these days, Tom?
Trying to
We-
get back to
we
his
saved
voice.
Yeah, we saved him from the sarcophagus thing. So now he's headed to
I'm
his
so
voice.
flabbergasted at that.
What do you mean?
You
It
guys are
worked so well.
crazy.
together.
It's a crazy. You guys are nuts.
Saved our
Honestly
boy.
surprised we pulled it off too.
I pulled back my punches like a tiny bit, but
You're not
I
supposed to tell us
Huh.
that. You're gonna keep the illusion of our power.
Maybe I was.
I want you to wonder. I'd rather you wonder. You know,
I mean, we don't anymore because we know.
just a tiny bit. You won't know how much though.
You don't know how tiny a bit. Yeah. Okay.
You know who's stealing our audience right now on Twitch? Donald Trump.
No.
He's currently live
Our prime
on
audience.
Twitch. The fuck?
Racist.
All
Everyone-
right wingers. Fuck. I'm gonna comment. Come back,
Brothers, come back.
Just Hulk
Immediately
Hogan fan.
shut down.
Ooh,
What is he even? What's going on? Why is he?
it's a rally.
Yeah.
Like
He has the
Hassan or
most
something?
attended to rallies.
Fantastic.
The best rallies, the most people. People come, they're even sick. Their grandma's in the hospital. They say, Grandma, I don't have time.
Poor grandma.
Jimmy, I love you, Jimmy.
Jimmy, you're great. Great guy. That Jimmy, amazing. Shows up. Okay,
Is
I'm
Tom
gonna-
retired?
No.
For good.
He's not retired.
Just-
Tom Dixon or Tom Castle?
You know what? Good question. Good.
Who are you talking about here?
Should play some
Retired.
Dungeons and Dragons with Tom Dixon.
What else is he doing?
Peter, I said, CJ, how does this make you feel?
What's happening?
What
I don't
am I
see
looking
anything
at?
right now.
I don't know. Are we supposed to be seeing something?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
On the share screen, you don't see anything?
It's not working.
How does
What?
this make you?
Makes me
The Rorschach test.
empty.
Your shirt makes me feel real good.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Are we live?
We've been live for the past like 40
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh,
We're
well,
live, baby.
good thing I didn't say anything incriminating.
Hey, maybe we'll get the
Welcome
Trump
back.
supporters back.
To another Tuesday. In the woods, adventure. How
I hope I remember to edit this down properly.
does this feel? How do you feel? Now, CJ, how does this make you feel?
Hold on, let me go.
Very rough.
Oh,
Very
I always hear
rough.
streamers go /marker. Is that a real thing? Description. Start.
oh shit!
Oh,
Okay.
and with that terrible, terrible entrance, I will port us back into the misty wood and peril that seems to always await you around every corner. Oh, yes, yes. What does everybody remember? It's not a month this time. It's but
Might as well be.
Feels like a month.
We saved Tom from a sarcophagus and a bunch of shadowy hands. He decided to leave us afterwards to head back to his troop, his squad, his other squad, because he had found potentially a way out of the woods and back to the Lord Avenir Rose's castle. And so, upon that sad departure, we followed Varys back to his home. Or rather, I think we followed the flower too, and it led us to Varys' home. Then we met his mom. Well, actually, no, we didn't meet his mom. He went to go talk to his mom.
Yeah,
We just met his dad.
making juice. They're a juice family.
I'd be in so much trouble if I just had strangers in without asking first. Come on.
Catch
Yeah,
the thunder spoon.
So we, yeah, and then on our way back, I think we're on our way back to your now to meet your mom. Essentially.
Potentially. Yeah, after meeting Varys's dad, Cerys, who was doing wholesome family things in the gambling district, running some fair games for the people passing by, not pretending to be a blind man. That'd be slander.
Never.
Would never do that. And, after reacquainting with his son and them asking some questions and telling you about the old fortune teller, the Badger Hag, who could potentially read people's fortunes, who he does get a small cut, but has been completely accurate, and has pointed you as well to City Hall, where the elders or town council resides. And I believe at the end of the session, you made your way through the district down to this massive tree in the middle where there is huts around the perimeter and this massive drum circle constantly going around. And you see as the swells as you get closer and it almost fills your being, you realize that the vibration, the heartbeat of this thunderstruck village seems to come from here. The pulse seems to emanate with the rhythm that is bouncing from City Hall. And this massive tree that's constantly being struck by lightning seems to be congregating all the lightning there to protect the rest of the village. And this is well known throughout the town. And it seems almost to have a style similar to Varys in the way they're drumming. And as you get closer, there's mounds of dirt that seem to be as like gargoyles that will be close to mud.
Wait,
Hold on.
could you repeat that? It's for some reason it's not your mic's not picking it up.
Oh, yeah.
It was just that last bit.
Yeah, I'll turn up a little bit. Yeah, and around the perimeter, there's like guard posts made of like mounds of like dirt and leaves and stuff that form these little like guard huts. And you see little tubes, all with yellow streaks,
Oh.
spears along the edges. Do you still hear me?
Yeah, it's like it's weird.
Cutting
like-
out.
How's
I
it
don't know
now?
how to explain it.
That's good.
It's just that like the one description for some reason, like
It's like it doesn't want us to hear.
Doesn't want you to know.
yeah, when you get I guess like a little lower, like when you're talking a little lower and bassier, it doesn't pick it up as much.
It doesn't want to pick me up.
It picked that up.
Hey, as you get closer,
Oh, he figured it out.
as you get closer to the tree, there's mounds of dirt and like leaves that are like built up to little like guard huts, and they're placed around the perimeter. And in between them, you see like little posts, like makeshift shop stands, basically, like almost like you'd see in an Animal Crossing. And some are empty and some are filled. And at the far end of one, you do see somebody doing some sort of cards at one of the posts. You see one with food, but it seems like this is also another center of activity that seems to be constantly moving and buzzing as you approach and hear the and Varys, even your quills spark up with electricity as you get closer a little bit more.
The feeling of being back home. Ugh. Nothing like the quills being shivered with excitement and lightning. Do you feel it? Do you feel it in your furs?
I haven't got no fur, but I think I feel it. Or just kind of like shaking.
Yeah, this guy got it.
It's quite the beat.
This place is filled with not nether. For some reason, I only remember nether right now.
The bloom
The bloom.
or the
Wither?
wither?
Yes.
Is wither the same as nether?
Kinda?
Yeah, pretty much.
They both have negative connotations, at least.
Okay. So wither, nether, and then bloom is the good one.
I mean, Wither and Bloom is a spell, but
The hags call wither, and what the Tanukis call bloom.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, it's all the same.
you have a term for it as well. I always forget.
Nether.
No, you have a term for the bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't Nether the bad?
Yeah, nether is the bad.
Wait, is nether and wither are the same? Or are they not?
From
I
what we
think
can
wither
tell.
and bloom are the same.
Wither and bloom.
Wow, okay. Not what I thought at all.
Okay, wither and bloom, and then nether and
Just nether.
Wither and
just nether.
Bloom have the
Nether
exact
and
opposite
doom.
meanings.
Yeah, they do. But the
Get
hags,
out.
Same thing.
the hags use it in a different way. They use like it more pure. They like distort it a little bit. They like take that like sap that is in their place, mix it with like water and their magic, and they call that wither, like the good energy. But Pip has nether for like the bad feeling.
Yeah. It's all bad.
Interesting.
Is that City Hall?
Yes, sir, the one and only. Ooh, it's been a while since I've been here. It's so intimidating.
Is this where the fortune teller is?
Oh, is that what the old man said?
I thought she was in a hut further away.
I thought we were here to try Pip for his crimes.
What?
What crimes?
Stealing a child from a crib at a young age. Without,
Are you not going to help me avoid that? You lied to your people at the gates.
wait. Oh yeah, I did, huh? It's hard to keep track sometimes.
Oh, does that mean you lie a lot?
No, it's when I start telling the truth that it's complicated. The lying's easy, but then I forget when I actually told the truth. Okay.
You see your old man shine a smile at you at the back of your mind.
Oh. I thought he just
Oh,
like
he's
followed
still
us
here?
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tapping with the cane or something, like looks over.
DM, could I maybe roll a history check for the last 5 minutes of game time to remember why we're here?
Oh yeah,
The elders.
he did say someone did have the fortune did have a hut like near
Okay.
city council, but also you can talk to the council members directly. Last time, Pip asked Saris about Percival. Saris said that yes, he knows him. He showed up a little bit after you left Ferris, and since then the town has been getting steadily better. And they had a meeting, a town meeting about something called a deed, he said, but he didn't know much because he was grifting around there because there was a big crowd.
Of course. Oh, well, I don't really know much about the deeds. Actually, this might be the first time I'm hearing about it. But you seemed interested. So we can talk to them about it, or we can go see the fortune lady.
Well, I have no business with a fortune teller. I would like to see the council members.
Okay, all right, Grumpy. Let's go then.
Hmm.
You hungry?
No.
Oh. How about you?
No, I mean I had the good berry earlier, so I'm pretty good.
All right. Does anything smell good of these huts are cooking, or is it kind of just soldiers?
Yeah, something smells like
Uh,
almost like hot coconut wafting over from the other side of this massive tree that is city council.
Is that a
Yeah.
smell connected to my mom's juices? Does she make a hot coconut juice? Or
No,
does she have a
Again?
rival
You
hot
want to say
coconut?
that again?
the smell.
the smell of this hot coconut
Oh
juice.
boy.
I said what I said.
No,
Okay.
no, that's not. That doesn't smell like her cooking. And she has a place a little further out. Your place is near the housing district, and she has a little shop in like the food district or like food alley, they call it, where there's like carts and stuff that are for rent, and people will cycle out, almost like different food trucks that come in, and they'll try and have different allotted times to sell their wares.
Maybe I'll ask for some later. Do you guys see that guy that we saw when we first came into the village?
Is he
like,
somebody
playing
we
his
should
drum.
know?
If he's around, maybe he could show us the way? He could maybe give us some information. I don't know. It's
You don't know
been a
the
while.
town?
I've been gone a while.
You guys can give me a perception if you want to scan for the badger known as Lagos.
Lagos. Yes.
Who was he? I believe he had some orange quills with yellow stripes going through.
I just don't want to piss off the council members with by saying anything too crass. I don't know how sensitive they've gotten over the years. You know these left-leaning badgers always getting in the way.
What's wrong with leaning to the left?
You got to have a strong right foot. That's what my dad always told me.
But if you're
He
leaning
was
to the left, you need a
selling-
strong left foot to keep yourself up on the left side, or you fall. Why would you need a strong
Lean.
right foot?
Because you're leaning to the right.
No, but you just said they're leaning to the left.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
Why?
It's unnatural. Because it's not right.
All right, I'll look over there. I got a 20.
And as you do, you clock just like a herd of children. Like they seem to be like coming in your direction, and they're really excited, almost like they're like on a field trip. They're like tumbling over each other. They're boisterous and loud. And you can't really make out the who's watching or supervising them, just because there's like so many of them. Yeah, they seem to be all coming your way, or at least in the direction of city council.
Oh no.
You hear the gesturing and the cheering. As like the guards kind of like tense up a little bit and like even move out of the way a little bit.
Scared of children.
What the heck? But yeah, I turn into a tree.
I point to the tree.
They all
Wait.
actually beeline towards you. They go, Varys, it's been so long. You're so big. You haven't been to school in so long. They're like climbing on you and stuff. They're like, whoa, we love your drum. Tell us, what's on the outside? What's on the outside? And then they're like, they start like climbing the tree.
No.
And they're like swinging about.
There's like a giant tree right next to them, but they're climbing the small one.
Yeah, this one's easier to climb for them.
Damn it.
Like, Varys, you're a legend. Varys. And then like a little one.
Varys.
Because the smallest one comes, he goes, Lagos said you had, and he like tugs on your arm. He said you have like little snacks for us.
Yeah, the tree guy.
The tree has a snack.
He's just standing really still. It's really not that. How is everybody falling for it? He's still a guy. He just kind of looks like a tree.
What? And the kid goes, that tree has the snacks. And they go, what? They all kind of climb on you. They're all like scurrying around.
Yeah, get in the
all
branches. Get in
like-
there.
polymorph and turn into like actual their badger form. They're like running around, scratching at you.
Just like groaning, like, and then I'll just like drop a couple good berries out of my like sleeve.
They're like, yeah! They all like rush down and like fight over the good berries, and the
Oh
kid's
my
like,
God.
I got one! And they all kind of like chase that kid.
Oh, that was a terrible idea.
They all run away, and the ones who grab, they all split and kind of like run away, and you see the guards are like, what the hell is that? All looking at each other. You see Lagos like running from behind, kind of lost track of them. He goes up, skids to a stop, and goes up, and runs away.
Wait. Lagos, come back.
Skids to a stop again. They're like yelling really loud to like cut the noise. Actually, give me a little athletics to see if we can yell loud enough.
Athletics. Fuck.
The Constitution. Yeah, Constitution actually.
Well, I rolled a 2 on the d20, so
A 2?
it's not happening.
Yeah,
Yep.
you try and scream as loud as you can, but the hustle and bustle of like the drums and the people and the business and the kids cheering and scattering and like confused adults looking about.
Crap.
He continues off one after one of the herds, groups of children.
All right. Never mind. Pip, just be on your best behavior, all right? Try and crack a smile every now and then. Never mind. Ooh. God, dude. Gotta fix that.
No, my frown is like 100 times worse.
Oh, gosh. Doesn't that hurt?
And I'll just like.
But if it's
walking
more
towards-
natural, then
Oh, it's getting stuck.
his face is used to it.
It's getting stuck.
And you guys
Like your
walk up
muscles tighten. You're like, oh, shit.
the good bow tie. You
Yeah,
guys
city council.
walk up to the entrance and two guards kind of block your entrance. It's like a giant this giant tree with the big entrance inside in the middle, and it goes up super high where the lightning keeps striking it and the burning goes down in the lines of the tree and dissipates, and you can see the crackles of like the roots and these little blue stones that are kind of embedded in the roots as it travels down behind the tree. The guards clank their spears together and electricity buzzes between them. They go, Varys, what business you got?
Hey. Do I know any of their names? Probably not after all this time.
No, you do not recognize these two guards. They seem pretty fresh, but they know of you.
How big is this village?
How little
It's
is the village?
pretty massive. It's like a little town with like little districts dedicated to the things they want. Like kind of hard to. Yeah, like I'd say, like it's like a small, like a small town, I would say, with 5 districts. If that helps, I don't know if that helps.
No, it's just like if you grow up someplace that has not too many people in it, you'd likely recognize everybody,
Yeah,
regardless if you left and came back.
Yeah.
So if it's bigger, then it makes sense that you would know.
yeah, it's a pretty bustling town that seems to like run it has enough economy going to like sustain itself, or at least enough to have like a
right,
working economy here.
How do they know you and you don't know them? Are you famous?
I didn't say I didn't know them. Of course I know these two guys. Listen, we can't really catch up right now. We got business.
Varys definitely doesn't know us. They like laugh at each other.
Well, come on, guys.
Enough.
Rico, and he goes,
Enrico, yeah.
I'm Jamma.
And you're Jamma. Exactly. I was just about to say it, man. Pleasure to meet you once again.
This little goofball's a legend in the school. Really good, but always says the wrong thing. It's got a known for it.
So you guys all went to the same school?
Yeah, we all get trained in the Shroom Drum Fields.
Fascinating.
Good to
Where we
know.
learn our musical talents and hold our electricity. You said Jamma smacks him. Like, why are you telling them so much, Rico? It's like, oh, we won't get detail like this. You keep giving things up about town. People got to work for it, or you got to get paid. Right, get paid. Yeah. They like clang their spears again. So, what business you got, Bears?
Getting one of those? No. That's not what it is. Although
It's
they're really
probably best if you don't speak.
cool.
We're here to see the council members.
And you are...
I am Pippith.
Jamma goes sweaty. No, we said Pippith. Don't be rude, man. Right. And you?
I'm Orly. How you doing?
Pretty good. Don't be nice to them. Right.
What's wrong with being nice?
I'm okay. We're guards. Gotta be serious.
You can be nice and serious.
Can you? Jamma,
I'm
can you be
being
nice and
serious.
serious? I don't know. Varys, can you be nice and serious?
I'm not supposed to talk.
Oh. Maybe you can be nice and serious. Yeah, maybe you can. Huh. So wait, what do you need for city council?
You can talk to him.
To talk. Oh. Do you have an appointment?
Well, I feel like we need to get in to make an appointment at first anyways, no?
Huh. Did they say that in the manual? I don't know. Huh. You got gold?
Got golden tea.
We'll take that. What are you gonna do with
All
gold?
right, give me a second.
Are they not?
Like, takes out some
available?
tea, like, put some leaves in the little pot and start, like, boiling some water. Oh, just give me a few minutes.
Ah, sweet. And they like sit down and they're both like sitting and looking at your tea being made, not like paying attention to Pip and Varys. You're like, you know what? I really like this nice thing. We get tea out of it. Yeah. Huh. So where's this tea from?
Just gonna look at you,
Oh.
Varys.
Well, you know, I picked up some leaves along the
Keep
way.
going.
There's some nice flowers.
That's like
Tea
you
about
guys
pretty
are able
much
to
anything.
walk by. Oh wow! Like we never seen flowers like this. This flavor is so incredible.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's better when it's actually put into the tea, but like you can eat it like that if you want to. It's not that poisonous.
You just eat it?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Oh, this must be so valuable. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Okay, and I give him like one of the the stalks of the flower that I picked up and give him to him. Here you go. It really is better to put it in tea and you kind of like let it soak a little bit.
Yeah. Are you writing this down? Yeah, of course I'm writing this down. And they're writing it down furiously.
Here, let me hold your weapon while you're writing.
Oh, sure. Hey, wait a minute. Pulls it back. Where'd the other guy go?
Here's your tea.
Oh, thanks.
And I like pass it to each of them, a little cup.
They kind of cheers and sit and drink their tea. Yeah, you guys could go in. I'm sure it couldn't be that bad. You know, if you don't need an appointment, they're like nice people like you. Yeah, it should be fine.
Well, thanks, guys.
No problem. Thanks, Orly.
All right, we'll come back.
Like not looking at the door anymore. They're just, like drinking tea.
So why'd you guys like this guard detail? Like, what's so is it an important thing? I think so. Like you're guarding the elders and everything. It's a good gig to have, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, you know, we're trainees, really. There's not that much danger in here, so they like to, you know, really toughen you up. You know, trial by fire, or like I don't know, importance makes you grow faster. I don't know.
That's possible.
Yeah,
Is there any danger in this town?
not that we've seen. They look at each other. No. Maybe just the fighting pits. But you choose that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds kind of sanctioned.
Pretty sanctioned. I always wanted to fight in there. You'd lose, Jamma. Like, no, I wouldn't. And they kind of like roughhouse and tussle. Like, you'd
Well,
lose. Like, kicking each
Maybe
other.
you should save it for the fighting pits. That can make you some money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
You
true.
can fight each other in the fighting pits and make money off of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's easy money. That's easy money for me. And they start like tussling again. And then now they don't pay attention to you at all. They're just like rolling the ball, tussling in the courtyard.
All right, well, let me know who wins. I'm just gonna get up and like walk past.
As you're walking past, some guards from the outside come in. Yeah, and you walk in. You guys are standing in like the main lobby, it seems, and it almost seems like eerily similar to the beginning room in the Tanuki's Wood, where you're in this big open area that's the inside is like bark, like a tree, and except this one has like it's a big open room with high ceilings that seem to go up endlessly, but this one has like a desk in there with like a concierge, like not typing, writing things down, and like an exit behind them that seems like dark, like the veils you've been encountering throughout the forest, but completely black. You can't see anything past it, and they're furiously writing away. They don't really notice you at all. And
Just go.
Do they think they're elders?
you're able to walk right
Probably.
up. What?
Hello.
Hey, appointment?
Are you the elder?
No,
Where are they?
So how does one see the elder?
appointment.
How does one make an appointment?
Oh, just and hands you like a little paper. Sign right here.
Read the paper. What does it say?
It says appointment with elder. Appointment right now. 10 gold. Appointment 30 minutes. 100. 5 gold. Appointment in an hour. 2 gold.
I'm just gonna cross out the amount of gold and just put right now. Like, all right.
It's a very good idea.
Um,
Looking at your paper.
I don't think you could do that.
Why not? It's done.
Where's the gold? You have an appointment, but I need the gold.
It's the gold is crossed out, so that means that I just have the appointment.
She like takes the paper, puts it down, and gives you another one. People come in here with grifts all the time. You're supposed to be vetted. Listen, I'll let you through. Give me 3 gold, and we don't even have to worry about the paperwork.
See, Varys here said that he knew people and he can get us in for free.
I never said anything about free.
Yeah, he was really confident. He knew everyone here,
Is this true?
and he was.
Yeah, I'm right here. I didn't say that.
It's like an older Tanuki whose like face is showing age, a little drooping down a little bit with like
He's really famous in school.
that Varys, little Varys, who left for Orly. It's like adjusting his glasses.
Yes, we have some really important information, so we gotta go talk to him.
Did you find her?
It's complicated. But this guy knows stuff about her, but he doesn't remember it yet. So we're trying to fix that, but we got to see the elders first.
Okay. Well, and writes something up. Puts in an envelope. Give this to your parents. You go in right away. If you have something about Ori, you have to. Okay, yeah. But make sure your parents
Wait, what
get
is
this.
What is it?
It's for your parents. It's okay. Go right in.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Go on past.
It's not a deed, is it?
What's a deed?
Let me see that. Can I Can I try and take it?
It's
We are not going in to speak of Ori.
we kind of have to. As soon as they see this face, they're gonna ask about Ori.
Okay. Well, then we'll just talk about something else afterwards.
Yeah. They let us change the subject. Wait, sorry, are we going through the black thing?
Yeah, just right in through there.
Okay.
You know, people don't usually have conversations right behind my desk before they go in, but this is kind of exciting.
Oh,
News about
Wait.
Ori, and I was here when it happened. Oh, maybe I'll get a promotion.
she's really important, it seems.
Well, I think she had the possibility to become important when she was older, but yeah. Try not to think about it too much. Anyways, let's get in there. Come on, old Pip. I'll try and push Pip in before me.
I'm going.
You go through, and you seem to like walk through some darkness for a couple seconds, and after that, it almost seems like a tunnel of light opens up. You adjust your eyes and walk through, and you're in like a nice office with bark walls with glass kind of embedded in some places in like streaks, almost like sand was placed in places and like superheated there, where it's like gnarled into the wood to make like these weird sculptures, glass and bark sculptures. And they even have resin in some places to make these nice tables, large, that seem to take up most of the room. And these huge oak chairs that seem a little uncomfortable but important. 5 of them are placed around this table. And a huge like crystal, a light blue crystal is dangling from the ceiling, and this is providing light. It's charged every so often. Electricity will zip down and hit the crystal and light up the room some more as it dims down, and you see there, sitting in one of the chairs, is a grizzled-looking tanuki, not tanuki, badger, with green quills and orange streaks going through them, kind of counting papers similar to the front, and has like massive stacks in front of them.
Is there's just one?
Just one. One moment. Varys, you recognize this one to be council member Tony. Tony is his last name. Laris is his first name. And he is the head of the gambling district and has been since the creation of the town, and was a pretty important like member on your voyage in. You were very young, but you always know your parents spoke very highly of Mr. Tony. And he's counting the stacks. Varys?
Oh.
They told me you'd be coming.
Oh. Yes, Council Member Toby. It's an honor to meet you in this way, sir.
Well, get on with it. Where's Ori? Still doesn't look up. Still counting.
I look at Pip.
Yeah, I'll step forward. I have information on Ori, but I have questions first.
He finally stops counting and like puts it to the side. Goes, approach.
I approach.
And another glows through the crystal, lighting up the room. And you can see his face a little bit more. It has hard lines from a hard life. He has like tiny spectacles at the end that he like adjusts every so often while he's counting. And you see like he has like a stern look, but you can see there's like a slight like dimple from where a wry smile would wash over his face sometimes. He's dressed in like a 3-piece suit that's like gray. Pulls out a massive like cigar, like lights it. And you are?
I am Pip.
Pip. I don't know a Pip.
I don't know you. I offer a trade of information.
Now you're speaking my language. What's the trade?
Tell me, who is this Percival? And have you spoken with them?
That's it? Yeah. We know Percy. I know Percy.
How do you get in contact with him?
That's the one thing I don't know. Mr. Peevers showed up sometime after Varys here. Thought he could find Ori. We all as a community is all but given up. She was going to be the next. Well, anyway, he showed up, said he could help. We gave him a deed, told us it'd be somewhere important on our land, somewhere maybe most lively. We didn't really know that what it was until we found this tree. It reminds me of home, you know. He helped us remember it too. We were pretty lost before him. We gave him this thing embedded in what you now know as City Council.
You have not spoken to him since?
Now you give. I think I said a lot.
Well, I don't have my answers.
Well, what if you don't have exactly what I want to hear? What's the beginning? Where is she? Where's the last time you seen her?
The Ori I knew was very different than the one I'm hearing of here.
You stole a baby.
I did not steal a baby.
Wait, what makes you think that he had anything to do with that? He just had information about her. Why are you assuming that he took her?
It's all right, Orly.
I assume having any sort of information means you have something to do with it.
I was much younger at the time. I was with my master. And we were searching for a body in the ground.
I don't understand.
Well, perhaps neither of us can answer each other's questions.
Well, this Percival, you seem You see, he helped us. Maybe he could help you. You seem lost. We were lost.
No, this Percival is not good.
Seems to be causing more harm than good recently, honestly.
The solution he offered you, it is false. It's nothing but lies. Quick little glance at Varys.
It doesn't sound too bad to me.
Right?
He
This
can help you
town.
remember.
This place. It's all thanks to him. We gave him that deed, that paper. And this place has been able to expand, grow the way we want. How could this be bad? This town, this life, this safety, this money. And he like points at all the things here, all the papers he's been stacking.
It's not the natural way.
Did you used to have to need money?
Well, I guess not back home, but we had to pay some sort of fare to leave that rock.
Why
Varys,
leave home?
you're a little too young to remember,
Uh,
but our home, the Thunderstruck Isles, it's barren. It's a tough life. We paid Saburo Corps to take us somewhere different. And at first, I admit, it was hard here too, but look how much has grown. I simply can't see why any of this could be bad. And almost like clockwork, as soon as he says that, someone bursts in. And a crash of the gem in the center swinging seems to glow ridiculously bright, almost blinding, and fades down. And a crash of lightning almost seems to be crash of thunder almost seems to be heard as this person enters the room. And you hear, "Varys, how dare you interrupt my classes!" She storms through the room, and you know this to be the old grizzled teacher of the Shroom Drum Fields. Yes, yes, Miss Echo. And you see,
That's her.
oh man, she goes, "Varys, how dare you interrupt my classrooms?" And you see Mr. Tony kind of like, "Oh man."
Miss Echo, are you a council member now?
Damn right I am. And she like grabs you by the scruff. You feel like a jolt of electricity.
Sorry.
Making all those kids leave for some grift for berries, and it like that you feel like the electricity intensifying.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It was only my idea. It was Lagos.
You and Lagos, and she like lets go. Even after all these years, a thorn in my side. She saunters over, and you see she has like a billowy like half cape that's kind of like leaf patterned. She has a hard leather and bark armor under, and she puts her feet up and sits at the other end of the table from council member Tony. Are you here to pay for disrupting my class? How long it took me to wrangle all those kids back?
Offer them some good berries.
It was
Offer some
Lagos.
berries.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're good berries. They were really good berries. Hey, you should call them good berries.
Deal with you later. Like, what is this? What's going on? And Councilmember Tony kind of pipes up and goes, now, Storm Herald, relax. We have business. You promised you wouldn't be loud when I'm conducting business. She kind of folds her arms and looks. Who's the tree?
I am Pippith. I simply wish to know where Percival is.
And the gorgeous, lanky one behind there? She like waves to you. To Orly.
Talking to me?
Yeah, you're gorgeous. Look at you.
Oh, well, thank you.
God,
My name's Orly.
tall. Anyway, sorry. Pippith, Orly. I'm sitting in on this business. And you see, she's not really too interested in it, but she's like really mad at Varys, so she's like sticking it through, kind of like listening, like staring daggers at him. As
Go on.
we were saying, Mr. Peevers has done wonders for us.
What you choose to do with your own town is up to you. But I will change these woods. If you can't tell me where Percival is, I'll find him myself.
Well, maybe if you have need of him, he'll show up. The only person that we've seen really show up here other than him is Bobby Business. And that guy probably knows everybody. If there is anybody out there. Well, clearly there is, because you guys are here. Which is kind of hard on its own. We haven't seen anybody new in a long time. That's why we kind of didn't think Varys would show back up.
Does that not bother you? That you cannot leave? Or that you do not know who your neighbors are? Or what else is out there? What of your old home?
Well, I think they left their old home rather willingly because it was barren.
Not hoping, really.
Things crisp up so fast. Things struck by lightning constantly. At least here we have a way to manage it.
I mean,
You're trapped.
couldn't you? Yeah.
Oh, I don't see it like that. I see it as our home. And no one's really had need to venture out except for Varys. So we made little searches as far as we thought was safe, but Ori, we couldn't find her. Personally, and I'm going to be candid here because this situation is quite unexpected. I thought you both died.
Huh. Should know better than that.
Yeah, so your mother's tough as nails. If anybody's son was going to survive, it was hers.
And Orly's out there too. I know it.
Your father, on the other hand, is a
I'm
spindly
right here,
little
actually.
fuck.
He's right here. I knew it all along.
Sorry.
But also, no, Worry's out there.
All right. Kid, if you could bring her back, that'd be great for us. She was the best of us all. She was meant to be the best of us all. You feel it, the power emanating from her. We had to set her crib a little bit out of town just so we wouldn't get struck by lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but I thought you had a way to mitigate that. from the tree?
Now, it was hard for a while.
Oh, so this tree grew after that?
It's where we found our deed. Percival set us on our way.
I see.
We found it, traded, and ever since, this town has been getting better and better.
What did you trade?
The deed, we said whatever we wanted. We signed what we needed, a town, me, and the other members, except for Miss Echo here, of course. She weaseled her way recently into the council. She's like, hey, I'm like, sorry, I mean, negotiated.
Her rightful spot. Well, see, the thing is, you traded the deed to this place to Percival. That means you don't actually own this place. He
I
does.
figured it was... Oh, well,
You're merely sitting on it until he decides to do what he will with it.
so we have land, like it's like rent, but he's not charging us. It's fine. We do that here all the time. The carts outside are rented and owned by somebody else. Well, I myself own the big house and a few other gambling carts that people could use should run their own games. I don't see anything wrong with it.
What happens when rent comes due?
We pay.
And
And
it's
he's
a
like,
price you can't afford.
I guess we'll see when that time comes. And if anything worse comes to worse, we got Miss Echo here. Just one of the best of the best.
Not to doubt your prowess, Miss Echo, but one person against the rest of the forest seems like pretty poor odds.
Well, I, for one, like those odds. And she, like, folds her arms and, like, electricity seems to, like, buzz more in between her forearms. We haven't had
Oh, you'll
much
see
danger
that.
here, but I'm certain we could survive anything. We're not even from here. We're tough as nails. We could survive our home. We could survive anywhere.
I'm sure you're amongst the toughest. But we just met. What were those dung beetles? Like how big were they?
they were
Very large.
huge. Yeah, they were like 13 feet. They were bigger than Tom.
At least
We
4
met-
toms each.
Large beetles that were over 10 feet high. We met a one-eyed, gorgeous human, or being rather, that was over 50 feet tall.
What?
There are creatures outside your area of the wood that are very dangerous.
Well, I guess as long as they're and he looks at her, looks back at you guys, as long as they're outside, I guess I don't see a problem.
They're outside until they choose not to be.
Yes.
We were recently in a wood that had merged with another. You thought it was only your home until someone else decides to make it their own.
Hmm.
And then wars break out. Would you put your children at risk like that?
She pipes up and like smacks down on the table and like a big crash of lightning comes down. She goes, I would never put kids in danger.
That's exactly why it's not good to do business with Percival Beavers.
She like crashes back down. He goes, I'm taking this into serious consideration, but maybe we're too far gone. Or maybe, I don't know, I for one trust it. Look how well we've been doing, Miss Echo. I think maybe we keep stacking our riches and pay when rent's due. And trust that we'll be protected here.
That
But
is, of course, your own choice.
what you're saying does. I will take heed. Now, this Mr. Peevers, he did make a trade and did not quite tell us the significance of the paper. And you explaining it this way makes me feel like I've gotten got. I don't like to get got. I like to go get.
Understandable. Most people like to get gotten. Getting gotten, gotten getting. That.
You get it.
But we're just sharing with you what we've learned. And that's why we need to find him.
If what you say is true and we are in an outside danger of an outside force or our home merging with something worse. Varys, you staying, kid? Are you going back out there?
I don't know. I feel like I still need to find Ori. All this stuff doesn't make Ori any less important to me.
He kind of like, it's just important to me too, but I and like a pain seems to wash over his face. He shakes it away. If you do find Mr. Peevers again, maybe see if you could sweeten our deal, if you know what I mean, Varys.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I've got you.
And if you could do this, Orly, Woodman, Pip, I'll consider your payment done.
What
And
payment?
I will tell you the rest of what you need to know.
Oh,
You gotta let him finish.
yeah, I'm not that good at that.
What?
Huh?
What do we need to do? You want us to go find Percy and then come back and tell you it's over?
Well, Varys has to come back anyway, I assume. He has Ori to find.
Uh-huh.
Right.
But if you don't come back, kid, the payment's all on your parents.
Just put on my dad's tab
Who's your dad?
if it
again?
comes to that.
That nobody? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure he could afford it.
What's with the hurtful words?
That guy's a bum. Doesn't do anything. I never seen him work a day in his life. I never seen him do anything bad either. The man who doesn't work, can't respect it.
That's an opinion.
I built my empire with my bare hands.
What empire?
The whole, getting this position, running the first big house, getting the whole gambling district open. That was me. All right.
Who do you think keeps your gambling district to be so lucrative?
What?
You think you just can build a gambling district and have it profit off itself?
The house always wins, kid. If you build it, they'll come. Don't worry.
Huh.
He like pulls out like a little business card and slides it down the table. And it's like as it slides over to you, it's just like blacked out with like yeah, it's just a black card. Those
What is this?
It's a black card.
it's Bobby Business's card.
Take it.
You find a quiet spot, you write out what you want, he'll show up. And yeah, if you pick it up and you look at it as like it shimmers and moves, you can see BB kind of shining.
Oh, hey, look at that. He's got some letters.
I need that.
You write down what you want on the card,
Uh-huh.
give it a little bit, find a nice quiet spot, he'll show up. He always does.
I don't have it here personal.
Pardon?
No, just thinking to myself.
You do that, kid.
Thanks. I will.
Varys, you're sight for sore eyes, kid.
Huh. I'd say the same for you. Although it looks like time hasn't been as kind to you as it's been to me.
You won't have those good looks forever.
Well, I'll just have to see about that. Hey, listen, I've been around a lot in my travels looking for Ori. And I can't really speak to what this guy's been saying, Pip. But I really think you should just sit on what he said. Because there's some weird stuff going out there. There's some weird stuff going on out there. And from what I've seen, the best defense against it is to be aware. You don't want to be caught blindsided by whatever's out there.
That's good advice. I think we'll take it. I got money to count. Get out of here.
And thanks for the follow, big ol' dicko nickel. Welcome.
That was brave.
Welcome.
That was so brave. I love that.
Been practicing in your head for the past.
Dyko.
Oh my candle.
I like that. Oh, yeah. And but it kind of like motions you out in like the blink of an eye and a jolt of electricity. Miss Echo pops up next to you, Varys, and grabs you by the ear and like pinches. You take 1 damage. She like jolts you.
Dead.
No, don't think you're getting off the hook that easy.
What?
Your punishment, your friends too. Let's go. You are providing the entertainment for everybody tonight.
What?
On again.
Yes, it's been years, so you owe them a good show.
Crap.
And you, Varys, know this to be the fighting pit, where they put on a show every once in a while to bolster the spirits and to sell concessions.
Of course. Still got a prize pool or what?
You know there's a prize pool. Are you betting?
I always bet on Varys.
You lose.
Well, you've only lost twice, so
Exactly. The odds are on my side.
Yeah. Then she laughs to herself again and jolts you one more time for one more damage. That's for disrupting my classes again. I hope you've been keeping up with your drumming and your times.
Of course, Storm Herald. Hey, you're not looking for an apprentice, are you?
No, be ready. 20 minutes down at the pit, over at the other side by the fields.
Okay, Miss Varys.
Oh, this is going to be good. I've been waiting for my top student to test out their skills.
What exactly are we being punished for?
God.
I think for leaving.
Oh,
It's better to not ask.
what
And
if we just leave?
deal with the consequences.
It's true. You can just leave again.
Really?
You could try and sneak out.
I mean, why not?
Pip,
What?
you did that once. You're gonna do it again?
Leave? I have
Yeah.
left many times. I leave from where I am standing at every moment. Sometimes I don't leave.
Mhm.
Sometimes
And look
I
what your body does when you stay.
leave.
It tries to grow roots. Exactly. Your body's fighting against you. It's telling you to
But-
stay.
Like a tree, he must leave.
No,
Exactly.
No. He's got to set his roots
Little
somewhere.
protectors would humor.
God.
I heard that one recently. I think it was quite good.
It's so good.
It reminds me of my master.
Oh, yes. You'd love a joke like that.
Oh, now I'm hearing his voice.
Walk through the veil and walk through a couple seconds and pop out through the main lobby where you see the old secretary being like, "Did it go good, Varys?" Yes.
Yeah. Went just fine.
I
Don't
heard
look
you
at my
in the
ear.
pits. Yeah. I bet it on you. My life savings.
Yeah, you always know. Yeah, always bet on Varys. I won't let you down. Don't you worry. Now I got these two guys with me. They took on a 40-foot guy with one eye, and he was made of dung or something.
Maybe I should take out a big loan.
Yeah. Put the whole house on it.
Writes down.
Does everyone listen to you?
We didn't fight them. We talked to the big guy.
Okay. Paris, pull some stuff out. Anyway, see you at the pits.
See
You-
ya.
Walk out of the main lobby, and Lagos is there waiting for you, kind of like out of breath, like pinching his ear.
I like
There it
to
is.
rub my ear too.
You guys are like
Yeah.
rubbing opposite ears. Man.
Why'd you tell them it was me? You could have just taken the whole blame, man.
I tried, but she knew you were back. We always did stuff together.
Yeah, I know. How you been getting
didn't-
along without me?
I probably shouldn't have gotten all the kids out of class, but
Did they get the berries?
they got
I
the
only saw one of
berries,
them
and
get
he,
one.
points in his pocket. There's actually a little satchel. There's like all the berries the kids had in there.
Yeah, keep them. Keep them
Yeah.
fresh.
I'm gonna see if I
When
can.
did they disappear?
Yeah, do they disappear? After a while?
They do.
How long?
It takes 24 hours.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh no, sorry, they don't disappear. Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
no?
Never mind. No, but I'll read it to you. It says they lose their potency if they're not consumed within 24 hours.
Okay.
So-
So they remain berries, just
Yeah,
not
become
good berries.
just a regular ass burry.
They become like raisins.
He's
You're
like,
breathing
"Oh,
better."
yeah, I got him.
Yeah. No, there's no rush. Just no rush. You don't have to sell them right away.
No, I could like go
So-
get a cart at like I could go rent a cart. I could
Oh,
got some
yeah.
wood done. We could like mash this up right now for the match. We call it Ferris juice. You're back.
No, I don't
No?
like Varus
No?
juice.
Is that
If
weird?
something goes wrong, I don't want my name to be on it. Come on, you always gotta put what's that kid's name who was climbing up on he has like a weird thing around his eye. Shoot. Coral?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Coral
Coral
bricks.
juice.
Okay, yeah.
Coral brick juice.
Coral brick juice.
No, just brick juice.
Just brick juice.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's so strong and potent.
Yeah, I'll gather up all the kids again. I'll make them draw the signs like we used to make them do, and then, yeah, we'll sell.
Hey, remember when we used to make what's his name? Freaking Enrico. I met him? He knew my name. Was he one of the kids that we conned, or was that someone else?
No,
Not conned. Raised.
No.
Wasn't him.
No.
Okay.
Those guys, Rico and Jamma.
Uh-huh.
No. Their family sticks to themselves. They weren't really in school.
Oh. One of those highfalutin folks. All right, well, go get the stand ready. I'm gonna get these guys ready for the match.
I got it. But you're gonna split the cart after, right?
Well, you're manning the cart. You're gonna have to split it with me.
Yeah, but you always do this. You always say you're gonna split the cart, then you don't split the cart.
I will split the cart. We'll split the cart.
Okay.
Evenly. You know what?
Yeah?
60-40. 60-40.
What? 60 for me.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah. And he like runs off.
The old finger tie. It always works.
What exactly is this match?
It's from my voice. The sound of the DM's information flows.
So these matches are just like basically like Coliseum entertainment that would happen in the towns every once in a while, and it's really where a lot of the students or graduates will go to graduates. The graduates will go to test their mettle and their combat prowess, or just aptitude with controlling storms. So even like drum battles will go on there and stuff, or it's not always a fight, or sometimes it's just performances, it's art. But this is where the town gets their entertainment, and it seems today Varus is featuring in a little skirmish that's been set up.
So you feel like fighting, you feel like performing. You don't look like much of a performer, Pip, but you kind of do, Orly.
I don't really perform much.
I will not participate. Good luck, Ferris.
No. You stole a kid from a crib. You don't get to sit out.
My master.
I didn't do anything. Can I sit down?
Well,
Yes, what of Orly?
Orly could sit out if he wants to, but
What does it do
turn-
exactly? I can't control storms.
we can have a battle. I think the terms are a little loosey goosey. If we
Do
can
we
convince-
fight each other?
Battle
Or...
with what?
with it or whatever you're good with.
No, but what are we fighting?
Oh, maybe we can con them into fighting each other, and then we could just put on a performance and a fight at the same time. Oh, God, that's the Storm Herald.
Yeah.
She's going really quick.
Chasing those kids.
It's like the alarm, like we're charging up the crystals around the Coliseum, like thunder is like crashing from her, like hitting them, like zipping.
We're not fighting her, right? Because that I
Oh,
don't think that would be
And
good.
you hear the drums, a new drum beat like swell some way across the town.
it's probably one of her better students from now. She's gonna want to put them up against me because I had a pretty good reputation before I left.
Calling storms.
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel quite right fighting with Ori's family and village, but I can help you if you wish to get at this student.
I've got just the job for you. There's a little cart selling brick juice, and I heard you're just the man to supply it.
Juice.
Brick juice.
What's
Mhm.
that?
Bricks are solid. They are stone. You cannot juice them.
It's got
The
a
The
point.
juice is
yeah.
strong enough. What? Oh yeah. The only thing strong enough to crush a brick is another brick. That's why we need you there. You've got the juice and the bricks.
Where have you been hiding your bricks?
We'll do something.
What?
What?
He said he was
Okay.
going to do something.
Yeah,
I'll
but
do
what?
something.
That's
What does
not
it
enough.
concern you? I will juice the brick.
I need you to man. Okay, all right. Something with the bricks. Okay, good.
He's going to break the juice.
We'll have you go see Lagos after. Norley, I mean, you saw the effect you had on the Storm Herald. I think I need those beautiful blues or whatever color is behind those mysterious eyes.
Squints. So you can't see it. Yeah, and as you're like kind of talking, deliberating on what you want to do, you could hear like the drums really swell up, and like a crowd actually is now like moving towards there. A lot of people stay like here, but like there is a good amount of people making their way over to the Colosseum to watch. But the people at their posts seem to be staying.
She said 20 minutes. Oh, shoot. Okay, we need to go. I need to practice. We need to get some new clothes on some of you.
Why?
We need to put on a show. It's all about how you look and what you do.
But I don't know what I'm doing.
Just look pretty, and I'll do the rest.
How do I do that?
You're doing it right now.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
I could actually use some extra clothes.
Well,
Hey,
we
you
gotta
lost three
hurry.
coats.
I'll lead the way.
Oh, I can't go that fast.
How
just
fast
like
is this
you.
guy?
I'm actually not that.
Yeah.
Do I think we have time to run to the district that would sell clothes, or a stand that would sell clothes?
Yeah, you have time to make it over all the way to you wouldn't have time, actually. Yeah, you wouldn't have time to make it over all the way across town, but you do pass like a dude or like a stand on the way of like a seamstress. Actually, they're making like some furs clothing and
Somebody say fur.
cotton shirts, like things like that. They're spinning some cotton and they're making like simple clothes out of simple patterns at this little stand on the like main road towards the housing district and the Coliseum.
Hey, you want to sponsor tonight's main event?
What? Oh yeah, you are in it.
Yes, person? Yeah, that's me.
What? You're gonna need some
Just call
sort
him
of
person.
proof. People can't just come up to my stand and say they're in the match tonight.
Why not?
He is. He's not lying this time.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Miss Echo even said
Whoa.
so.
Okay.
I got the red ear to prove it.
Give me a persuasion.
Wait,
Well, I rolled a 19 on the die. So I think
I think would I not have guidance? What is this? I do have guidance. I'm giving you guidance.
Yeah.
That EG3 tech, yeah.
so. That's 24 plus. Wait? What? Where's the dice roller? Oh, whoops. Plus a D4.
Yep.
Ooh. She,
Plus 1.
it's like
25.
Yeah. Miss Echo said. Wait, what's your
Yeah.
name?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Varus.
Varus.
Varus Nimby.
Whoa. The Varus?
Pluck back my quills. The one and only.
The guy, the crazy kid who said he went out to go find Ori? That's nuts. You know, of course Miss Echo would put you in. Why don't you put that's the best. What a good idea. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And my comrades here are gonna need to be dressed as well. I can't be seen with a tree and well, this guy looks fine, but
I don't know. He's dressed
Mostly
pretty
this
well.
yeah.
She like waves to you. Hey.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot myself for a second. Yeah. What do you need?
Fur.
Just furs?
Yeah, furs.
Okay. In any fashion?
You're the sponsor. Whatever you think will bring people to your stand.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna get somebody. A little help. Oh my God, the match is starting soon. If it, 10 minutes. I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Okay.
All right.
And she kind of like picks up all her stuff from her cart. And she goes, "Ah, damn it," and like waves somebody with like a push cart over, who's making their way to the Coliseum. Like waves something like, "Hey," they do some sort of trade. You see she looks kind of pissed about it, but they end up switching. That person grabs that stand and she grabs their cart and she scurries away. This person's like kind of pissed I missed the match, but that was an amazing deal. And he's like grinning from ear to ear as he sets up his little like wooden statue stand in her place.
Your spot.
Yeah.
See,
And,
boys, the first rule of capitalism is that you don't need anything to trade. You just need to convince the other person that they really want to give you what they have. That's something more valuable than gold.
What's capitalism?
We'll talk tonight.
This guy.
And maybe you will as you make your way to the Coliseum. If you do, actually, is that what you want to do?
That's what I want to do. I know
Pip
about these guys.
Orly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can up mine.
Beautiful. You make your way, and the crowd seems to get more dense. But there's like a back alley that Varus knows that will get you to where people who are participating, the combatants, go. So you get to slick away from the crowd and make it down to this narrow like hallway as the swelling of the drums picks up even more, and there's like some crashes of lightning, but it doesn't seem to be like the ones the big bolts that you've been seeing from the sky. This seems almost like more like made in like celebration, almost like fireworks as like they like come up from the stands as people cheer and stuff as they're coming in and getting ready. And you hear like the bustle of carts being set up and like commerce happening and loud yelling. And you're able to tuck in, and standing at the end of this hallway is Miss Echo, tapping her foot.
Well,
Surprised, right on time.
is that not what we're supposed to do?
No, it is. I'm just surprised.
You taught me well.
You're performing dressed like this?
No, we've got supplies should be on the way in a few minutes. They're late. They're running behind. We're on time.
Well, today we're going to have a 3v3.
Oh, shoot.
But it's a little special. We call this the backup fight, where two are constantly performing and the person in the main stage will engage in combat. And you will switch when you can. Or when we say. I haven't decided yet. No, I'm joking. You do switch around. So there's a constant performance and battle, and you show the marriage of both. Have my 3 best students on this one. So, Varys, I hope you're ready to show them your stuff.
I'm gonna need a couple extra drums if you've got. I only had the one I could carry around in my travels.
Companions without drums?
Why?
Yeah.
Why would we need drums?
Why wouldn't you need a drum? The rhythm of
know.
the drum is life itself.
That's a good point.
You feel it in your souls.
So,
Yes, we can provide your companions with drums.
nice.
I could hit a drum.
What? Tree?
I could hit a drum.
Yeah, we'll see if you can. And she turns around and goes into the Colosseum.
What is that
fight that
man
one.
doing?
Sorry.
Orly?
He said he wants to fight who? What am I
They
doing
were-
if you're hitting a drum?
You might be hitting the other drum. Or fighting. She's putting
fight?
us against, her 3 best students.
Wait, we're hitting kids? Why are we hitting kids?
No, she teaches of all ages.
Oh, okay.
These might be the older ones. I hope
I
they're
hope
kids.
so.
Wait. You hope they're kids too? Or you hope they're not kids?
No? Hope they're not kids.
It'd be very easy if they were children.
Exactly.
I'm pretty guilty.
Hey, nobody told them to join the... Actually, probably somebody did tell them.
Well, she told them.
Yeah, that's a little problematic, actually.
Mm.
Yeah, let's hope they're not kids.
And best. All right.
What?
And a moment or two later, you hear, hold on, almost there. And she like skirts into like the back corner. And she's like rushing. You see bundles of clothes stacked on this cart. She's like, and she pulls to a stop at a skid. And like stops in front of you. Goes, oh, it took the whole team, but we did it. We did it.
Nice. Gimme.
And she hands you Varys like this like fur cape with like almost like it's almost like I guess like a barbarian, more like a barbarian garb, where it has like a kind of like a tang, like well, I'm like Killer Bee almost, where it comes out from one strap and like opens, like made of leathers, and like matching joggers that come up, they're like would have like a leather fur trim. And these give you +2 to your performance.
Yo.
And Pip, she kind of clocked your style too, so she's like, or she didn't quite know what your style was, so she actually, most of the piles of furs is just it's just loose piles of furs.
Yeah, I'll just like help myself and just start like draping them over.
They're
myself.
all kind of like embroidered with 2 trees that seem to like grow like in tandem and like twist together, and on every piece of fur they have this, and it kind of like shimmers in the light. And this is going to give you +2 to your arcana.
Very cool.
And Orly, you get a cape as well, like a fur cape you done, and it has actually your staff that you're carrying emblazed on it, with like little speckles that are like representing the fireflies that seem to brighten and drop. She goes, I stopped by the fortune teller just to get like, and it took a little long, but just to get an idea, and she told me it should look like this. I paid a good penny for that information, and she hands you that, and a pair of leather boots to you, Orly. So you have like this fur cape, leather boots. The boots give you +2 to your innit.
Okay.
And the cape gives you +1 to your survival.
Survival, okay. Oh, well, they're quite nice. Thank you very much.
No problem. Just, remember to say who made it and to show them off. Oh, and also...
You'd have to give us your name if you want
Yeah.
to say that.
Oh, it's just Penny. Penny's Crafts.
Penny's Crafts.
Yeah, so if you let everyone know, that'd be great. And then she also gives you like 3 like straight bands. And she goes, they're like slap bracelets.
Cool.
What?
Here, and she like puts on your arm. She like slaps them down on your arm, and it like gives you a little jolt of electricity.
What for?
You probably, I don't know. I had a little extra and thought you'd like these.
Thanks, Penny.
Anytime. And these bracelets let you use up your bonus action to give an ally advantage on performances.
Bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
An ally within 15 feet.
And I had a question for before. How many furs did I get?
6.
I'm loaded up. I like step away from everyone just like a few feet, and I'm gonna cast like create water over myself and just douse myself. Shake off like a dog.
Oh,
It's his own style.
I can't look at this. And she turns and like moves
Sorry,
away.
Penny.
Thank you, Penny.
You're welcome. Make sure you tell them where you got it. And she zips out and joins like the noise in the crowd. And you could hear her yelling too, I got Furs Crafts, Betty's Crafts, like way more confidence than she had in front of you ever. As soon as that crowd hits, her voice booms. You're able to don your new things and get ready to go into the Colosseum.
Hell yeah.
Anything you'd like to do before you step in?
Scurry to the end of the Colosseum, or like, I want to see if the stand's being set up by Lagos. Just like peek out at the stand, see if I see his little ass.
You scan. Give me a perception.
Ooh, I can do that. Oh, you fucking dice. It's a 7.
Ooh, you do not see him as you scan.
Wait, can I give myself bardic inspiration?
No?
A creature other than you? No.
No.
Fuck.
You scurry back after doing a quick scan to join back up with the group. And when you enter the Coliseum, it's exactly like the city council, where you have like that barky, empty room, and like after but a moment, one side opens up, and it opens to like barracks, basically, where there's like weapon racks and like benches and stuff, and like some bunks in the bed, and like a little medical area. And there's like staff, a lot of people with those yellow streaked quills moving about and doing jobs and getting ready. And through this like hustle and bustle, you see like he's about like 5'7", pretty thick build, dark tan quills with red and yellow streaks going through, kind of just leaning against the wall, staring at you guys.
Who's that? Who's that?
Probably the competition.
You don't know him? I knew everybody.
Right now, he's just the enemy. We don't have
Right,
to
but
know.
if we know something about him, it could help fight him. That's what I'm saying.
No, he's probably learned a lot since I left. Best to assume he's a little better than us. So let's bring our A game. Trying not to psych myself out here.
He gets up off the wall, and like big streaks of lightning kind of zip from him to the bark wall and stay there for a bit and grow bigger, then dissipate sideways for some reason. He cuts through the crowd, and as he's moving, he's bumping into people, and like people are moving out of his way, and almost like some are tripping over themselves to move out of him. He goes, she told me you were back.
Oh, I'm back. And I heard you tried to take my place as the best student.
Tried? Did. You don't remember me, do you?
I see that little static you got clinging to you. Doesn't look like you're worth remembering.
I see you're still using that same joke. Thought it'd be old by now, but you laugh at your own jokes, even now, still. Okay? I'll make sure you remember my name this time. And he like walks away.
God, did you see that lightning that clung to him? Holy crap. I can't do that. Pip, maybe we should just leave. You were right.
Varus, let us get this over with, please.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be the one fighting.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I don't like the looks of that lightning. I'm gonna touch my my chest.
Go
I realize. I was like, wait a minute. I gotta
Wait to touch
pick my words properly.
Orally.
Everyone's saying how gorgeous he is. Not
He's
to.
feeling himself up a little bit.
And I'm going to cast protection from energy and choose lightning.
Ooh.
Nice.
Just on the off chance that, there's some lightning attacks going on.
Smart. You touch yourself and a little shine, a little electricity actually zaps from you, goes away. And you'd see like people are kind of starting to clear away, and Miss Echo pops up from some stairs and greets you guys once more. She goes, "All right, we're going to be ready in a few minutes. If you need any weapons, there's some available here."
Just a drum.
And
Nice.
she hands you a big marching drum, just like the one Lagos had, the ones that you like hit on the side. And you orally, she gives you like a little African drum. You can put between your legs, and kind of hit the rim, play. And she's like, "I also have these congos if you prefer."
I thought I was fighting, so do I need these?
We're gonna switch, I think.
Oh, I'll keep these by you then.
Beautiful. So, how it works is we'll get ready. Two people will go up front from each team, and the other two will bolster them with their music. Here, if you play well, you feel the energy of the music and the drums, and it will invigorate us, as it always does. And even you guys should feel it here. Looks at you guys. And you will show your prowess. Last team standing wins. Hope you brought your A game.
Everyone's talking about naked. What's so special about naked?
You'll see. Varys, I hope you didn't piss off Fiji again before your match.
Who?
Hey, you know I like to get in his head.
Crafty as always. And, oh, nice gob. She like staring
Courtesy
at
of-
Orly.
Oh,
You
never mind.
guys all look amazing.
I stand behind the tree.
The wet tree.
Yeah,
Not this wet tree. Oh yeah, right. Treatment.
Penny did a good job.
Oh,
Picking
Penny
out
did
the-
this. Oh, maybe I might have to get some new boots myself. Anyway, I'll be watching. And she goes up the stairs. Everybody else from the room kind of like goes in different rooms and get ready for the match. And you can hear a steady boom, 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 boom. And Fiji and two other badgers, one with silver quills, and actually silver quills tipped with the yellow, and another one with light blue quills. Yeah, he's just light blue. And he's kind of like fidgeting. He can't like stay still out of the three. And Fiji steps up. All three of them have bongos. They're like, You guys gonna fight us with those old drums?
What's wrong with old drums?
Hmm.
They've got
Just flip
history.
them off.
Can I test it? Like, boom.
Like, give me a little performance.
Well,
As
I'm
you
just-
test it.
The one bomb. Here we go. That's not very good. That's not good at all.
I'll give you guidance.
11. Don't win a guidance though.
Ooh.
D4.
Yeah.
11 again. Is it?
No, in total it's
15. Ooh, you bung, and you do a little bung, and like a spark shoots out from your drum. But at the end of it, like little kind of like like flower petals come out, like in the electricity in the shape of flower petals go out and dissipate.
Hmm.
He goes, oh, not bad, not bad.
Oh,
But you're gonna need more than little flowers to beat us.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will see. And he like bumps into Varys and like walks forward. And the gray one with the yellow streaks just kind of looks at you and just goes and moves on. But the blue one stays. He's kind of fidgeting. He's like, Varys, he like zooms next to you. He's like, I heard of you. Fucking like, and he's just like running around by you guys.
Can I try and like scare him?
You make him flinch.
Yeah.
He does. He goes, ah! He like runs away, then runs back up like in your face.
Oh gosh.
BG says this is gonna be a piece of cake. yeah.
Get out of here! I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Why would you know who I am?
Get out of here, man! Psych me out.
yeah.
Wait, but who are you
Said
then?
I'd be good at that. See you on the field, Nimrod. He like runs off into the field.
Wait, is his name Nimrod? Oh, he was calling you Nimrod. I thought his name was Nimrod.
Yeah. I hate that word.
Is that,
Why?
that like brick juice?
No.
He
Bruce is
runs
good.
back. He goes, I'm Sonny Nick. And runs back out.
Oh, name, Sonny.
Okay, so how do we start this?
So I'm gonna have to go freestyle on these nerds. So you're just gonna have to try and keep up if you're next to me. And if you're fighting, just try and win.
Thanks.
Hmm.
No one's gonna walk out, I guess.
You walk out first, and there is a massive crowd. Like all the stands are filled. You can feel the cheering almost vibrate your teeth as it fills up. They're like, yeah, match, shooting freaking lightning bolts up from the stands, and like everyone's cheering and really getting into it. You can hear like a small section go Fiji, and then like there's big like betting odds placed up top on like a banner. Like they crumple it and like open up another one, and it's almost like a screen you'd see in stadiums, but manually moving the paper. And Orly, you do spot Lagos. I'd say with your absurd perception. You don't have to tell the rest of them, but you do see him with like a couple of the kids, and they're like pushing a chart. They're like mashing good beer. He's putting water and like some ice and making like a good
Yeah,
berry
I'll tell 'em.
lemonade.
Oh, they're doing the cart. They're doing the cart thing.
There's like little backwards letters on it.
Hey, and the kids wrote the time.
Some people are
No,
trained,
Lagos probably
Varys,
wrote
Varys. And then, like as you walk out, you can see them standing. There's like two circles on either ends, kind of like a quarter away from each endpoint, and like a line going through the middle. And then suddenly a huge crash of lightning comes down on like the sandy field, and like glass kind of like makes a perfect circle near that line. And Miss Echo is standing like, yeah! And she goes, settle down, and like it sounds like lightning is sounds like thunder is ringing through the stadium at her voice. And she's like, we have a very special match for you. Top student Fiji against the returned. This the one who went out on the impossible mission to find our Herald of New. I give you Varys Nimby, the returned. Varys, and your like clothes shimmer with penny symbols that she made on all of your stuff as everyone loses their minds, and it seems like it's almost like associated with the cheers for Varys as it like grows louder. The symbols burn brighter on your stuff. And she goes, today we have the performance battle. And everyone goes, performance battle, yeah! And from here, I actually will need everybody's in it. Or, you know what? Maybe we're near the end. So,
4 minutes for you.
4 minutes
Now
from
we can
the
beat
end.
them in 4 minutes.
I will say we'll cut it here and save the in it for the beginning of next session. Actually, you know what?
Huh?
Fuck that. No,
What?
fuck it. We'll go straight into it next time since we took a little long today. Everyone, give me your in it. Give me that in it.
Yes, sir.
I'll roll for these boys.
My poopy in it.
Hey, nat 20.
Yo!
Yo!
And you've got an extra +2.
Yeah, so 23.
23. What'd you get then? What? Sorry? 14. And Varys?
6.
6? 16?
Yeah, sure.
Varys.
I know.
Wait, what's our formation though? Like who's fighting first? That's what we
Oh, Orly had walked out first.
Oh, you are, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, with that in it, Orly, yeah, you could choose what position you want
Yeah,
first.
I'd go up front.
Beautiful. And the rest of you guys would have to do your backup performance while Orly does his attack. And I will say... for a second. Yeah, who's gonna step up? The blue one is going to zip to the front, while Fiji and the other badger go in back and pick up their bongos. The crowd erupts. And yeah, the way it's going to work is the person who is attacking, you can take your turn how you normally take it, but the people in the back are going to do a performance check, as well as the people in the back on the other side. When the team that gets a higher total performance from your backup drummers will give basically an extra attack, a bonus action, or reaction, your choice, depending on what you want to do. So basically an extra action. Yeah, extra action, bonus action. Because attack and action are two different things. Like the attack action is something specific. So I'll say, yeah, attack action, bonus action, or reaction you could get an extra one. It's of your choice.
All right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, you're gonna have to re-explain that next session.
Yes, I will. I will. But
Yeah.
essentially, backup people roll, and then you could get an extra thing during that person's turn. And then the team that has everyone left standing will win.
How far are the other backup performers?
You guys are 50 feet apart.
Perfect.
Gift a gab.
No.
Yeah, well, thank you. Sorry it took a little long, little computer troubles. I built a new PC and this one is a little jealous. So I don't know what was going on. But yeah, thank you for venturing in the woods. I hope I painted a little bit of a better picture of Varys's home and gave the Thunderstruck Wood a little more credence. I hope I didn't trip over myself either. Any questions? Any
We save him for next time. I think. I don't know. I think I'm okay for now.
Before we forget.
Yeah.
Only
Well, we're gonna go
reminders.
straight into combat. I think the questions will actually be after.
Yeah.
Once this little tourney is wrapped up. But I'm curious about these other badger people. They're kind of this hot-headed one.
is a bone to pick.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not going fighting first.
Well, we'll see. We'll see why.
Waiting for Varys.
Yep.
Ooh.
Or maybe that little blue badger is just so fast.
Maybe.
Sunny Nix. Oh yeah. And with that, I'll say thank you for tuning in to the Chittering Wood. I do this every other Tuesday. Next Tuesday we got our Agaron wrap up. So come on by and enjoy that as we shed a tear, enjoy some laughs, some food, memories, and I guess talk about what's going to happen to us a little bit, I hope. And conclude the exciting finale. And Thursday, regularly scheduled, will be Champs Challenge, where you could see what this rascally group will be getting up to in a fair place we like to call Pool. So thank you again for tuning in. You can catch us here Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can catch all our videos on YouTube. You can catch us on X, Instagram, all the good places where good things happen. So come on by, check us out. And with that, we're Hexagon.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Oh,
And you're
bye.
trash, okay?